Hello, Sister Nkechi and Brother Emeka. Come. You see that drink on your table there? That particular drink that looks like it's original. You feel a drink fake, make you no know. Yes, Nami talk am. You fit the drink fake, make you no know. But not to worry. Today we are calling out 5 top brands drinks in Nigeria that are actually known for a lot of counterfeiting and faking and all that. And these particular drinks, we are going to be telling you how to spot the real from the rubbish. So let's dive in. Why are fake drinks everywhere? You see, fake drink business is actually very big and vast in Nigeria. Why? Because most drinks are very, very popular and they sell very fast. Let's take, for example, Hennessy. Let's take, for example, Jameson and Campari. When you go to clubs, when you go to lounges, you hear, hey, waiter, give me Hennessy. Hey, waiter, give me Jameson. You see them, bring Dorime, So you see, guys, a lot of people can't even spot the fake from the original. But don't worry, I'm here today to help you out. Let's go. Now let's move to Hennessy, baby. I call it the king of cognac. So I'm currently holding on to the VSOP, the very superior old pale. Now, if to spot a fake Hennessy, you would notice that the fake Hennessy have a lighter color than this. The fake Hennessy has this very light golden color compared to this. Now, if you take a look at this one, this color is quite deep, so this is the original one. Another thing you could spot in the fake Hennessy is that they usually have this off-center label. When you spot the label, you notice that it's actually off, or the font is very different, or it's actually misspelled. But look at this here. The center is well aligned, and the labelings are on point. There are other criteria you could use to spot Hennessy though, but these are like the very, very important ones. And don't forget to always check the barcode, the batch number, and also NAFDAC red number. Now let's talk about Baileys here. See, to be very honest, it's actually very hard to spot a fake Baileys from the bottle. It's very, very, people are quite good these days. But this is one thing I want to tell you. When you see or taste a fake Baileys, you would notice that it separates quickly. When you pour it into a glass cup, it separates quickly, and then you can smell the acid in it. It has a very awful acidic smell. Yeah, and always note it, guys. I'll always say this: always check for the red number, the batch number, the NAFDAC number for originality, and always scan your drinks. The next on my list is Jameson, and I'm actually holding on to the Black Barrel now. To spot a fake Jameson Black Barrel, always notice the seal. Now, an original Jameson Black Barrel has this very thick seal. You know, look at it. Very, very difficult to alter. But once it's been altered, please do not drink it. If you see a Jameson Black Barrel that it still has been altered, please do not drink it. And another thing you can also notice is the font. Jameson Black Barrel has this very clear font. It's so clear. And don't forget the batch number, the NAFDAC red number, and everything. This has a NAFDAC red number. Can you see? Can you see? And you can as well scan it too. Always scan your drinks. So before we proceed, I have 2 bottles of Campari in front of me. Can you spot the fake and the original? Let's see if you can. Did you? Anyways, we actually went all out to get a particular bottle of Campari so we can make this comparison easy and fair. So now, one of these are fake and one of these are real. If you choose this as the fake, you're wrong, because this is the original one. If you chose this as the original, you're wrong, because this is the fake one. First and foremost, let's talk about the color of the bottles. Can you spot the color of the Campari, the content inside of it? This looks very dark compared to this. This looks really light. So another thing I also want to spot is the font. If you take a closer look at the font on this Campari, you will notice that it's a little bit off compared to the original one. And the colors on the designs of the label are not the same. Now look at this font. This font looks very well put together. You can easily tell that this is original. So another thing I would also want to spot is the dent on the bottles. Now, if you take a closer look of this font, the colors on the designs of the label are not the same. Now look at this font. This font looks very well put together. You can easily tell that this is original. So another thing I would also want to spot is the dent on the bottles. Now, if you take a closer look of this bottle looks really dented. So much scratch, so much mark on it. And you can easily tell that, oh, it was actually reused. Somebody went, pick up the bottle and put in a certain content in the Campari. You think it's an original Campari. This bottle looks extremely dented. But look at this. This bottle looks no denting on it and it looks extremely clean. Another is the color on the label. If you look closely, this is giving light blue, like the sky color blue color on the label. Well, this is looking like it was faded. You know, for easy access, you can actually check the Campari button on the website to know better. But if you chose this as the original Campari, you guessed right. And if you chose this as a fake Campari, you guessed right. Always check the font. Always check the bottle for dents. Also check the color of the contents in the bottle. And last but not the least, also check for the NAFDAC reg numbers on the Campari bottles. So the last on the list is Martell. I love Martell, honestly. And I'm holding on to the Martell beer. So when you see a fake Martell, just know that the spellings are always wrong. They have this very wrong spelling and very, very tacky fonts. You know, always make sure you check the labeling for clear fonts and for correct spelling. And always make sure as well, when you touch the Martell label, I could easily feel like it's been engraved. Yeah? I could feel like it's been engraved. Always touch the label. If you feel this sense of engravement, know you're holding on to the original bottle. But if it doesn't feel like, you know, like it's not being engraved, like it's just plain, you might probably be holding on to a fake. And another thing is, to spot a fake Martell, when you pour it in the cup, it always has this cloudy look. It looks very, very cloudy. Yeah, so don't drink that. At the same time, make sure you always scan your drink. So when next you're buying a drink, don't just go for the price. Go for peace of mind. Always shop from trusted suppliers and liquor store. Let's take, for example, Naija Liquor. We're actually licensed to distribute and to sell. So when you walk in, you'll be rest assured that you're getting everything authentic. No fake zone here, no counterfeit zone here. Also, follow us on our Instagram page, Naija Liquor _ and follow us on all our social media platforms, and check us on our website, www.naijaliquor.com, or you can come into our walk-in store at number 66 at the Jones. Thank you, and stay tuned for more info. Mwah.